important for you in your dream home, and they have the expertise to find the hidden issues that could surprise you after the sale. That's professional knowledge, proactive service. We call that Potential. Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's Home Service Ambassador. Find more online at prg-ne.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Live from the heart of Lincoln, America, welcome to Ticket Weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to In the Pocket with Alexis and Amara. We're on at a different time, and it's been a minute since we've been back.
Yeah, it's kind of bright.
Yeah, this is different. Real different.
Way different than 9 to 10 a night.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's nice. I like it. We can actually see what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's lots to catch up on. At this point, the season's ended, so we got a lot to talk about. I guess were we on when the regions were announced?
No, I think the last time you guys were on, it was like the Wednesday was going to be. Yeah. You were like the Sunday before.
Yeah, so we didn't even get to talk about where we were placed and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So
you got a lot to catch up on.
I know.
A lot. Yeah.
Well, we were placed in Lansing, Michigan.
Wasn't that expected?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping Dallas.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
expecting Michigan. Yeah. Yeah, we were there with Youngstown State,
Maryville, and
Marion.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
think so. Yeah.
I don't know.
And we ended up sadly finishing runner-up. We lost to Youngstown at the very end all times of the match.
It was actually watching it. I feel like watching regionals was more exciting than watching the matches for nationals. They were a lot more intense.
I feel like all the regions were too.
Yes, I had all four of them going at the same time. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, you had one on one computer, your iPad, your phone, the desktop.
I was going. I was like, yeah, I'm a college bowling fan.
The one that actually was striking me the most was the Arkansas State and
Vandy match.
No, not that one. When they
Merrimack.
Yeah, yes. Merrimack at Arkansas State match was crazy.
Yeah, that got super close.
Yeah.
I feel like after the first round, because I feel like even the Jack State match.
Yeah, when they went against Delaware.
Yeah, it was kind of.
I mean Duquesne.
Duquesne.
Sorry.
That one was kind of close too. You would expect they'd be over quicker, but everything was moving along at the same paces.
The regions were hard.
Yeah.
The regions were very hard.
What pattern were y'all bowling on? If you recall.
I think it was 41 feet.
41 feet. You don't have to say mils.
Yeah, I wish I forgot. I mean, I wish I didn't forget. When we come back, I'll look at it.
But how would you describe the pattern? For y'all, what was the best strategy for lane play?
I think it honestly depended on the type of player. Because I know a lot of like Jillian, Kayla, and Brenna, they were more inside of, and Lainey, they were all more inside of me and I tried to play outside because I was able to just, rock it to the bucket type thing. But then as we were bowling more, I actually had to make a huge, I went from I think it was during the Maryville match. I started outside sliding 13, looking at 5. And then once I got into 18, everybody was already in the 30s. And literally in three balls that I or 3 times that I tried, I went to 27.
Yeah, I think I do remember it looked like it was breaking down pretty fast.
Because once I started moving in, I got into where everybody else started. So then it was just burnt. I mean, even the other teams were probably playing out there. No one was playing where I was. So I kind of had, I legit played a whole match, not even moving at one point.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That is always nice. But yeah, I think I saw Jillian, was she in front of the ball return?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Towards the end, especially when we got to like best of 7 against Maryville, and once we got to best, I don't think she did in the Youngstown match.
I don't
know, but I definitely recall in Maryville and probably Marion, she started to do that.
Yeah, and she definitely like had to give the ball a little more airtime.
Yeah.
So that was fun. Those were all very exciting matches to watch.
Yeah.
Like y'all, even though you finished runner up, like it was a good fight. Like,
dude, it was a lot of bowling.
You just had to tip your hat off to Youngstown.
It was so much bowling. I mean, I don't know. It was so fun.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even. I mean, I cried like later on, but like in the moment, I was just like, man, this is like such a fun tournament. Like I wasn't nervous at all going into it. I mean, it didn't feel as big, I guess.
Yeah.
As it should. And I don't know. I thought I bowled pretty well.
I feel like that's an advantage for you because I feel like you are someone that does get nervous.
Yeah.
As we all do. But like I feel like you show it a little bit more. So I feel like that's good for you to like, I don't know, kind of feel like you're stepping into your own and like just go do your thing.
Oh my gosh. And there was so many things I kept doing. There was one part, you're gonna laugh. I threw a strike. I was like feeling it. I threw another one. I Brooklyn. I was like, oh. And then I really need the third one. And then I got it. And then the fourth one I throw it and I immediately knew it was good. And I point my finger up and it strikes. And everyone was just like, oh my gosh. But then like the crowd was going crazy. And then later on, everybody was like hounding me. They're like, why would you do that? That is so like
no, not you. Nah, that's awesome.
I don't do that. But I was just feeling it. Cause like I wanted to win so bad.
I mean, are you proud of your guys' performance though? Even though you didn't maybe get the result you wanted.
I mean, it was just, I'm telling you, especially during best of 7, it could have been anybody's. It was literally, I just think both teams were bowling neck and neck. We were making the same mistakes, doing the same stuff. So it was just like, it was kind of up for grabs who was going to win. I
will say, Jade on Youngstown, their anchor, she made like some like crazy split.
Yes.
Was it to like win the game or was it like the total pinfall Baker? I don't know, but it was 10th frame.
Oh, like wide split.
Yeah, like
it was for Baker. When we had to do total pinfall and she tied. So she made this as soon as she left the split, everybody's like, all right, that's 2 wins. We're good. Now we get to go to the next one. And then she makes it. So our anchor had to get 3 in a row, and she does. So then we had to go into another match, which is it's a 5-frame roll off.
Yeah, to decide that point.
And so basically, so imagine like the score, like the 10 frames, you have zeros for the first 5 frames, and then the next 5 frames, you each like the max you can shoot is like 1-6.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it's
math
like
is hard.
Maybe 150 because
maybe
300s.
It was so like nerve-wracking. Like that was the only time I actually got nervous because I was like, it's one ball, man.
You literally have one shot.
You have one shot. And then I threw it and I almost left a 4-9 and then the 9 pin fell and I was like, or no, the 4 pin fell. I was like, oh my gosh. Because you could see everybody like, no. And then they're like, yes. All right. But it was, man.
How wide of a split was it? Like,
say again?
Like
how wide?
Split
yeah, what was the split?
A 4-9, it's not that wide, but it's kind of a hard pickup.
I thought it was like a 4-7-10. Like I
mine?
No, Jade.
Oh, her split. Sorry, I think you're talking about mine.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's a split you don't see get picked up.
Yeah, like
it's one of those you're just like yes.
No way.
Yeah,
you're like, usually just like get your count.
As soon as she did it, we were all like, all right, like let's do this.
I'm not good at bowling. If there's any kind of a split, I'm not getting it.
Well, there's some splits that's like, okay, she could get this. Like then you have hope.
Not me.
But yeah, but the one she left, we were all just like, okay.
No way.
And then she made it. And I remember I hear Dougie, that's right, let's go. And we're like, oh my gosh. Jillian, you got this, please. And then she did it.
Yeah, Jillian was very clutch. Clutch. That was a very exciting match.
Jillian, definitely MVP.
Yeah.
Kayla did amazing. Lainey did really well. Brenna did really well. We all did really well.
Yeah, I think it was the well-rounded effort.
Yeah.
So.
And I think we all surprised ourselves because we were the practice session on Thursday was not very good. we were all we basically had like a whole, I think we did like an hour, 40 minutes of practice, and then we did a Baker, and Baker was not great, and we were practicing. And we're all like, all right, because what we did was we tried to figure out a ball that we think is going to be best, what alignment, and it kind of just didn't do well. And then, like I said, practice was really bad. Everybody was kind of mopey afterwards. So we go upstairs, have a huge talk, and basically just like kind of flushing it. It's like, look, at least we know what's the worst that we could be doing right now. And then turn the page Friday. I mean, granted, we lost the first match against Maryville, but we shot like what, 10, 20?
Yeah, definitely higher than
usual. We usually shoot like 920s going out of the gate. And that was our biggest like thing was like, we're not going to repeat. We're not, because we didn't want to like, how do I explain this? Like, we always say like, oh, we don't really get out the gate good. We don't get out the gate good. But we're like, okay, we got to flush that, because if we keep saying that, it's going to keep happening. And I just think, it was so good. It was so fun.
Was it hard watching, not competing when watching it?
Not really. I feel like I enjoy competing, but like I definitely got like more of a thrill like watching like my friend do something. Like I really enjoy watching my friends like do things that they're really passionate about and like watching them succeed. So like I don't know. My heart was full watching her be successful. So
great response.
Yeah, I made her
10 out of
proud.
10.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
I love watching my friends do great things.
Yeah, it was so fun, and I got a bunch of pictures.
Of course.
Yeah, it was just so fun. I mean, it's sad that we came out of it not the right way, but it was a good time.
Stuff happens.
Yeah, stuff happens.
I feel like as long as you enjoyed it.
But man, we pushed them.
Yeah.
We pushed every single team. I mean, again, when we went against, so like Youngstown, so they were undefeated when we went against them. So we had to beat them twice, basically. So we had to do one whole match of beating them, and then we had to come back in. I think it was like we had a 20-minute break, and then we get a full practice, and we're on a fresh pair too. So it was like a whole restart. But we bowled because since we were in the losers bracket, we had to bowl Maryville and Youngstown the same day, and we started I think at like 9 a.m. and we didn't leave the bowling alley till 8 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of bowling.
Yeah. I mean, we had like a hour and a half, 2-hour break after we beat Maryville, because they had to like re-oil the lanes, do all press work and all this. But yeah, I mean, we bowled for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, the Youngstown match lasted from like it started at 3 p.m. and ended at like 7:30.
Wow.
Yeah. And it doesn't feel that long, because when we got back to the hotel, I'm like, man, I'm tired. I'm not hungry. I don't want to go eat. I want to go to sleep. And I just didn't realize, because we're standing too all day.
Yeah.
So it's a long.
Those formats are really long.
Yeah.
But y'all, listen, you did your thing. It's hard to beat someone twice. Like, it's very hard.
I feel like in any sport, that's kind of true.
Yeah.
Like, it's so hard to beat the same team twice.
Yeah, because the only team that did it was us the year we won. So it's pretty hard to do. But you pushed them, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of you.
Should we get clapping?
Go Husker bowling.
Go Husker. Yeah, go Big Red. But I guess nationals. Who's the final four? Youngstown, Sam Houston,
Sam,
Archie, and Jack State.
And Jack State.
Yeah, Jack State won.
Yeah.
Congratulations to them.
That
TV match
was good.
Was good.
Yeah.
That went to game 7 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Archie. I don't know. I just feel bad.
Me too.
Because like
they have basically the last 4 years, they've been runner up
3 times.
3 times. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. Yeah. Basically with the same team almost. Well, at least 3 of the girls from the year they lost to you guys.
Yeah.
Because Faith, Brooklyn,
and
Emma.
Yeah. I just feel like really bad because like you're just so close.
Yeah.
It's like, but I mean, they tried.
I bet Justin's like, roar.
Yeah. But Jack State's just, I don't know, they were OP this
They're
year.
a powerhouse,
Yeah,
bro.
they were crazy.
They're like, they won everything. Maybe they didn't probably win one tournament, their very first one,
That's
but I think they
crazy.
won every single thing after that.
Except they did lose ITC.
They got second.
Yeah, but
Wow.
But they have 4 seniors too on the team that are starters.
Just think about next year.
I don't know who they have coming in. But
I have no idea.
But I think they also have really good players coming in next year as well.
But they were a powerhouse for sure. They were the ones that everybody was trying to beat, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody.
That was the team.
Yeah, that was definitely
the team.
Definitely the team.
They're what? Who won in basketball?
UConn.
Yeah, they're UConn, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. So kind of expected almost.
Yes.
Yes. It was like
there was a chance other teams could, but like
they weren't like
they were number one all year, like unanimous. Like you're winning everything. You have all these All-Americans. You have the bowler of the year. Blah blah blah. So it's like
because this was my thing. My thing is, if they're not 100%, that's when you can get them. Mm-hmm. But other than that, if they're all 5 of their bowlers are doing great,
it's really hard.
Very hard.
You got to be on top of yourself because that's the thing. I think they're just a very consistent team,
and they strike a lot.
Yes.
Like I know we say like spares like win matches or whatever, but it's like, well, when they can't miss.
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't miss. So that's what I was telling a lot of people, especially like when I was watching the national championship. I was like, you have to. I mean, it's sad to say, but you have to hope they mess up so that there's a hole for you to like, come on, window.
Yeah.
But the match was great.
Yeah.
It could have been anybody's game. And then game 7, they just ran away with it. They shot like 240, I think.
Yeah, they killed it.
Yeah. But it was a good match. I'm glad it wasn't just like a clean sweep.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad. Like, I was like, I'm hoping this at least goes to 6.
Yeah. Because I don't like when it's like 4-0. It's like, I mean, unless it's us.
Yeah.
And you know what was funny too? After regionals, like right after we lost, they announced we got our coin and stuff. One of the camera guys who was working the event was like, "Hey man, thanks for a good show. This is what the viewers want to see."
Yeah.
I was like,
all right.
You could have told that to the winning team, not
to
me.
Exactly.
I was just like, "Oh, thanks." Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys lost, but like
yeah.
But it's good TV."
So because it's benefiting him.
He's like, more people are definitely gonna watch this. Yeah. I'm like, I'm glad.
So like,
wait, I helped you.
He was literally like, way to put in your best effort. No, you didn't win, but you helped us. So good job.
He was a nice guy. I mean,
I feel like if the format wasn't so long and maybe bowling, I don't know, sparked people's interest a little more, I feel like we would not be basketball at all. But I think we would get like
but you know what's funny? You know what's funny is, so when I was watching nationals, like TV show, I thought it was boring because it's like, this match can just take like 40 minutes and it's taking 2.5 hours.
Yes.
But to people who don't bowl, like my friends were watching with it, they're like, oh, like it's more intense to them. And I'm like, I guess, but this is just go.
Yeah.
Go.
Sometimes a football game can feel long for me, and that's like at most 3 hours. So
yeah.
Like I can't. Yeah, that's a long time to sit. But.
Or just like, well, I don't know. Like basketball to me goes by fast, but we were talking about it. Like, I think you said it goes by a little slower to you, doesn't it?
I think I was talking about like, I don't remember which way I said, but it's because like the men have two halves and the women have 4.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one I said felt faster.
You said the men's one feels faster.
Yeah.
I agree. I think the men's goes by way faster than the women's.
Yeah.
Because when I'm watching, I'm like, oh, they're in the third quarter. I mean, what time is it? For the women's, but
it's definitely it's still the same amount of time, but I can see how that feels because it's like, oh man, there's still 3 more quarters.
You know why they do that? Like, what is the point of? Because they don't.
It's probably something to do with like commercials and TV. And
I would assume that
it's some higher power.
Okay. I just always wondered.
The people that make the money are the people making those decisions. So. I'm gonna guess. It's that, but it's still weird because women's is 4 quarters. So.
And then also when you go to NBA, they don't do that.
Yeah, it's 4 quarters.
Yeah,
too. And their quarters are like 12 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the women's quarters?
8. So
wow.
So it's the same. Yeah. Wait, or is it 10?
I thought it was 10.
It's 10. Yeah, because it's the same time as men's. Yeah. It's 10. It's 10. It's 10. It's high school. High school is 8.
Yes.
That's what I'm getting mixed up.
I remember that.
I remember that.
No,
I used to be a little baller myself.
What?
I really want to see that.
Oh my.
Wait.
They're watching the replay. All right.
Okay, we'll be back with more in the pocket.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue. It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
The Omaha Supernovas are back in action this Tuesday, April 23rd versus the San Diego Mojo at Viejas Arena in San Diego. The Mullen Motors pregame show with Derek Pearson and Renee Saunders starts at 8 p.m. with first serve at 9. Make sure to tune in to the Next Ag Appraisal and Realty postgame show right after the match ends. Catch all the action on your flagship station, 93.7 The Ticket, and statewide on the Supernovas Radio Network.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza, the big one, all the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
What's the radon level at your home? Don't know? Find out with a call to Bryant Air Conditioning and Heating. Make sure your home is safe with a radon check from Bryant. If you've already tested, ask Bryant for a free estimate for mitigation. Once completed, you'll get a report showing how much safer your home is. When it comes to radon, call Bryant 467-1111 for testing and mitigation. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. We do whatever it takes.
NEPCO is hiring CDL drivers for ready-mixed concrete, Husker concrete, and Beatrice concrete. NEPCO offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they pay for CDL training. Apply today and start your new career with a $2,500 hiring bonus. From NEPCO's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Liberty Law Group is committed to the defense of liberty for those accused and the pursuit of justice for those injured. Liberty Law Group's relentless trial attorneys specialize in criminal defense and personal injury law. Navigating the legal system can be stressful, overwhelming, and full of uncertainty. Liberty Law Group is here to do the heavy lifting for you. We believe in treating every client with respect and understanding. When you're in need of legal assistance, trust Liberty Law Group to fight for you. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. That's 877-42-LIBERTY.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
The Lincoln Marathon hits the streets Sunday, May 5th. Will you be part of the pack? Registration is now open for the full and half marathon at thelincolnmarathon.org. This event offers something for runners of all ages and abilities, from elite athletes to those looking to accomplish a fitness goal or check off a bucket list item. Sign up now to run the marathon on Sunday, May 5th. If running isn't in the cards, consider volunteering on Race Day. Complete event details can be found at lincolnmarathon.org.
Old School with DP and J.
Nebraska and their staff, football-wise, have done a really good job of, keeping guys, happy. And then obviously they see the opportunity here. Whereas I don't think there's a general reason that you can say, okay, this is why kids are going in the portal. Now we're seeing, even when they're in really good situations for them, they still leave.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Back to The Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back in the pocket with Alexis and
jamming.
Amara.
You guys are jamming.
We are. I was about to start rapping for you. I had nothing to go.
Not freestyling.
BA. I think DP would appreciate that. 2 up, 2 down. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what to talk about. Well, we were talking about bowling recreationally and how that's not fun for us.
No,
It's not fun for me because I'm not good at it.
I just don't think I can't see recreational bowling being fun, not being a bowler. I don't know. It's just so annoying.
I feel like
I would only do if I have bumpers.
I feel like people
I
only
want
do
bumpers,
it to.
but nobody wants. None of my friends want bumpers.
I feel
want
like people
bumpers.
just go to drink and bowl. I feel like
They're-
I feel like that's also why we don't get taken seriously as a sport. But
Yeah.
I would say I think that's legitimately the only reason people go bowling.
Really? Because I mean, you go to bowling point. I mean, every bowling place has a bar in it.
Except ours.
Yeah.
This is a college camp.
This is a clean campus. Remember that.
That's true.
But I was gonna say, if there was a sport like you could be good at.
I mean, I just want to be. I wish I could be good at bowling so I could beat one of my friends who's like a big bowler. Because
Really?
it would. I would feel so great if I could beat him in bowling.
Does he like have his own stuff?
Yeah, like he was on his high school bowling team. Like he actually took it seriously. He didn't do it in college.
See, when I go bowling, like if I go recreational bowling with my friends, I don't bring anything, and I try left-handed just to spice.
I bring like a ball because I know the person I'm with is gonna ask to use my stuff. So
he won't get mad if he loses, but like he's gonna try.
See, but then that's not fun.
He has fun because he likes doing it. It's just not for. See, it's like no. I feel great when he's only I bowled one more time than him because he hasn't gone yet in the turn and I'm ahead of him. See, I feel great when I do that. See, that's how much better he is than
he gets one frame ahead and he's like, yes.
I'm like one frame. He hasn't gone yet. I'm like, I'm up by you on 5 by 5. Let's go.
I mean,
but then
wins.
you're strike. No, it's the little wins.
Yeah,
it's the little wins in life.
But I don't know. I can't do it. I feel like bowling's like fun, like because like if you like talk trash and you can actually back it up. Like
I can't.
I'll be like, watch this, boom, strike. Yeah, what you gotta say now? But other than that, I just don't find bowling for fun.
No.
Fun. Like if there's no goal, I'm just like
the goal is to win.
I'll win though
against someone that shoots a 102 or something,
a 90
or a 60. I'm like, I can do that in my sleep. I haven't shot a 60 since I was 6.
You guys wouldn't bowl with each other for fun, like against each other.
We would go and call it practice, and then be like, "You want to bowl a game?"
Yeah, like maybe we'll bet whoever wins has to buy the next icy.
Yeah, like that's about it.
But we've never. I mean, I used to do that with my sister. Like my dad, how he used to make us competitive. When the 3 of us, or even my mom, if she comes bowling with us, he'll say, all right, whoever wins gets to choose where we go eat, stuff like that.
See, I can see if you're way better than everybody else at it that you're going against, I can see that, but I'm not that. So
if I was because even for example, if I go bowling, I'm gonna bring my stuff and I'll practice. I don't even remember the last time I've ever went. Maybe 2-3 years ago, I went recreational bowling with my boyfriend's family. And they were like, why don't you bring your stuff? But the bowling alley we went to was at an arcade place. So I was like,
yeah,
this isn't a real bowling alley.
And those aren't oiled. That's going to destroy my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'll bring my shoes because I do not like.
Oh, the shoes
I think bowling shoes are disgusting.
Yeah.
They are.
I just want at a bowling alley. I just think they're.
I just want to wear my tennis shoes. Come on.
Sorry.
If you weren't bringing outside dirt in, then. Good. I know someone that bowls.
Those shoes cannot be any cleaner than mine. I'm sorry.
Because the approaches.
No. They're not. There's no way.
They're not clean, but it's
the bottom of them.
The bottom of them for the approach because we have to slide, and if they're sticky, we're gonna fall and stuff.
Yeah, because also too the type of the bottom of your
rubber.
shoes is rubbery, while bowling shoes
are slick.
I don't bowl, so I just don't like.
They don't
wearing
even
them.
need to slide.
I don't.
No,
yeah.
they're just like
I just kind of throw. I just kind of throw the ball.
Do you ever use a little like ramp?
What do you mean, like
the ramp.
to like
The
direct
push-
it?
Yeah.
No.
You
What?
should bring that.
No.
Next
Maybe
time
your
you go
score
with your
will go
friend.
up.
Yeah, maybe next time you go, you should like incorporate this. Like, hold on, guys, trust.
You mean like the ramps they use for like
Yeah.
kids?
Yeah.
No.
They're not just for kids.
Yeah, I've seen adults use them.
I feel like they're just for kids.
I say you should ask your friend so you have some handicap, put some bumpers up
No, see, he won't do it with. He won't play me then if we have bumpers though.
because he knows that you'll win.
He doesn't know. He'll just get mad if I do get close to beating him. He would get mad because.
Well,
of
that
the
would
bumpers.
also irritate me because
Oh,
if my
yeah.
ball hits the bumper and starts going all over the place. I'd be like,
No,
bro.
see, and then when I play like with my family, my brother and my dad won't want to do bumpers either, because they're like they're not terrible, they're not like amazing at bowling, but they're like good enough to like, get
Not
over
need 'em.
100. Yeah, they don't need them.
How do you bowl?
What do you mean? How do I?
How
bowl?
do you bowl?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
How do you
How?
throw
What do
the
you mean?
ball?
How do
How
I?
do you throw
What
the
is
ball?
what is your approach? Like, how do you throw?
How do you throw the bowling
Yes,
ball?
how do you
How
throw
am I
it?
supposed to explain
you
that?
do it with one hand
Yeah,
and you just.
I just kind of throw it.
How does your body direct you? Do you
Yeah,
just go like?
yeah.
I don't sidearm it.
Okay, that's one
That-
thing because a
that's-
lot of people do that. Yeah, a lot of people try to go like.
Do you try to hook the ball?
See, I feel like the problem I always have is like whenever. So when I do go bowling, I always use the balls that are there, and like a lot of time, like my fingers get stuck in the holes because I like using the holes.
Oh, what weight do
Okay.
you use?
I really don't care. Usually like 12.
Okay.
Good. Don't say 8.
No,
That makes
the
sense.
smallest
I
I
only
would
do that to practice.
the
Yeah.
smallest I would do is 10.
Okay.
Either 10 or 12. 14 is a little bit too heavy in my opinion.
See, it's funny. Yeah, if 14 is heavy when it's not your ball,
Yes.
because like our
put it-
balls are 15.
Yeah, putting away like the house balls is like.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, yeah. I just like I use. Do you guys use the holes like for the bowling board? Do you just like
Oh
hold
no,
it
I,
on the outside?
no, I use the holes.
See,
Yeah,
like,
we
my-
all.
You all okay? So like I try to use the holes, my fingers like get stuck in them. So
There's like different sizes.
it doesn't matter. They always just get. And then when they're like the size, or when it's like the holes are big enough, then it's like too heavy of a ball.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like I need
Yeah,
I need
you know
like
what?
a 12 that has big enough hole.
We'll get you a ball.
Maybe,
We'll go on Facebook Marketplace, find you a ball.
but I don't want to spend money.
It'll be like $50, and you just go get it plugged.
Bro,
and
that's like an
drilled.
entire paycheck for me. I'm not kidding. Not an entire paycheck. Like an entire like day. That's like an entire day.
Okay, fine.
It's so funny how expensive bowling balls is. Like
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying. So I don't want to buy one because I'm not like that big of a bowler. So I don't want to buy one really. But it's just like,
One ball though.
Yeah, one
for the
ball.
rest of your life.
Yeah,
I guess.
and you just
maybe
say, yeah,
if you really wanted to.
I could.
you can buy your own shoes too. Get you a little rosin bag, a towel. You'd be decked out.
I'll just take all my money out of stocks and just put it in the bowling.
In a week or so, we're gonna see him walking into our facility, be like, "Get a lane."
Yeah, it'll be like, I took y'all's tips and tricks.
Now I'm trying
I
out for
see
the
a
Husker
ball
bowling.
bag. I'm like,
you can't.
I saw this guy who brought he came to bowl yesterday and he had a sack with a ball in it. Like
A sack?
how do I explain it? Sorry. It's not a bowling bag. It's legit like a bag. Like a tote bag.
Someone brings like a duffel bag with a bowling ball in it too.
And then he has like a drawstring with his shoes in it.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, that's the number one bowler right there. But I mean,
Hey man, you can't judge a book by its cover.
I can't.
Okay,
He might just be
maybe-
a stud.
I remember there was one time she was at work. We were both at work, and she was working bowling alley, and I was working front desk. I think this was last year, and we were rooting for this guy to shoot a 200 because he came in like all the time. He doesn't come in anymore, but I see him at the Union. He has like the black curly hair. He has like one ball.
I feel like I know who you're talking about, but there's like so many.
There's so many bowlers. Actually,
yeah, so many people are like, you know what? We're gonna do this every day.
Yeah,
Like they come in every day, like practice
That's
for like
interesting.
an hour or something.
there's a lot of people that either have their own equipment or they come in every day and just
bowl.
run it.
I feel like if you're like, yeah, I feel like if you're a bowler, you just do it. Like it's honestly like a hobby for people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like at one point, I even like Like I ended up like showing guys like how to actually like hook the ball. Like sometimes I'll help people with that.
See,
when you throw,
that's-
so when you guys bowl, like, do you like have the ball so it just goes like straight down, or do you like it like it kind of curves down the?
Yeah, our balls hook.
I mean, unless we have our spare ball.
See, yeah, my friend does like the hook thing.
Yeah.
And it looks really, it's like, I'm like, oh, it's gonna go gutter. Nope, strike.
See, it's
No, see, it makes me mad. And then I just like throw it down the middle. And then it's just like, if mine's looking like it's gonna go gutter, it's gonna go gutter. There's no it going any other way.
You know what? You just get your hand a little under it.
No, see, he
Release
tried
it
teaching
like
me.
a
I can't do
yo-yo.
it. Like a yo-yo. It's a bowling ball.
But
It
it's
is
that
a
motion.
12-pound
It's that
bowling
motion.
ball.
But it is that motion. Now, do I do that? No, because I'm a girl. I'm just a girl. And my ball does a lot of the work for me. But it's that motion.
You have some fancy bowling ball or something?
Yeah, our ball.
Does it have a string on it so you can do a yo-yo?
Yeah, you got a yo-yo bowling ball over here. I'm out here with the balls at the bowling alley that can't that my
Yeah, mine
fingers
has
get
a little
stuck
remote control on it. I don't know if you can tell.
My fingers get stuck in it.
That's
My
why you
fingers
need
have
your own
gotten stuck,
stuff.
or my thumb's gotten stuck before.
Yeah.
See?
That's why our thumbs are funny.
Dude, that's what happened at regionals. We bowled the morning of, then later on when we went at 3:00, it legit got so hot. We were all sweating. We were even bowling it and we were sweating. My hand gets super swollen and I couldn't get my thumb out of the ball. And then my coach helps me take my tape out because my thumb gets stuck in my ball. And then because it swelled up.
Mhm.
And then then like all the tape like was taken out of my ball, but it was like the residue was still in there. So I go and throw a shot and the ball just whoosh in the air and I got a Brooklyn, so I struck. But and this was during the match against Youngstown. And I come back and we're like, get your ball, get your ball, get your ball. And we had to like change my thumb and everything. But like same thing with you, like with the fingers, our thumbs get stuck
the
before.
environment really dictates.
Like, no, it makes me so mad because it's like I'm like I only gutter because like my fingers get stuck.
See, that's why you need your own ball. You
Yeah,
won't
we're
have
trying
to worry about
This
that.
is peer pressure.
You're peer pressuring me into buying a ball.
Yes, and I would like to see one next
Next.
So I have a week. I have a week.
Okay, I'll give you end of semester.
All right. I'll see what I can. My friend honestly might give me a ball because I think he has a bunch.
There
See?
you go.
We'll
How
see.
good is this guy?
He's a nice dude.
No, I meant
I know what you meant. I just wanted to see you laugh.
He's a
I know what
nice
you meant.
guy.
No, he's pretty good.
that's good.
I feel like if you wanted, I feel like if you wanted to play in college and you worked at it, you could have done it.
Good for him.
Like
There's
if
that
you would have really
Does he go
went.
to school here?
No, he goes to
No.
Wayne.
Oh, I was gonna say you could just
Try out.
for
Yeah.
the team here.
Mm-mm, he's
Darn.
in Wayne. No, but he likes it. I think he goes there like all the time. He like bowls all the time.
See, it's funny. I don't like going to bowling alleys and people watching. Like
See, yeah.
not regular. I don't want to call them regular people, but people that
The
don't
regular
bowl.
people.
People that don't bowl because when they watch me, they're like, whoa.
Yeah,
And I'm
and
just
then-
like, it's not that cool.
Yeah, and then
Please.
they'll come and be like, "Wow, you're like really good." They'll like ask all these questions.
Or yes, I don't hate.
So you
but I
don't
get
like being
so-
popular.
I mean, like it's like
I
fun.
hate
It's
describing
fun
bowling
for
because not
yeah,
a lot of people get it.
yeah. It's hard using our terms, and
Or
we have to
when we're
like
on the
break it
plane.
down.
Yeah,
even
I
more.
remember I was lugging around with my bags, and people thought I had soccer balls in my bags.
I can't lie. When you said like Brooklyn during the show, I was like so confused.
It's when you never mind.
Yeah, because then
So
you have to
here's the
describe what a
pocket.
pocket is.
Here's the pocket, right? If you
Yeah.
throw right
Name of the show in the pocket.
In
Yes.
the pocket.
You know the head pin, right? The one that's in the very middle.
Yes.
Well, the pin to the right of it, that's the pocket I'm supposed to be hitting because I'm right-handed. I throw it to the
See,
right.
is that like what the video boards show? Like this is how you're supposed to bowl it. I remember at the
Yeah.
bowling hours they always
Yes.
have like the screen, so like
Yes.
shows you what. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
But if you hit the left side of the head pin,
But you still
that's
straight.
and you strike, that's a Brooklyn.
Yeah.
All right.
Do I
Are
know?
you left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed.
So if you ever hit the left side of the head pin and you strike,
Brooklyn.
you Brooklyn.
Usually, if I strike, I just like throw. It just hits like the first pin, and then they just all fall down. It does.
That means you hit.
You went high.
Yeah, you went
on the
high.
nose.
I
on the nose.
I
On the
literally
nose.
just like every time because if it hits the right side, it's not gonna. That means I hit like only the third pin or something, and I didn't hit the first one because I just bowl straight Mine's just a straight line. Like my I can't.
I
Mine
can't yo-yo.
I can't yo-yo like you guys. So like,
I don't yo-yo, but I'm telling you, that's like how it's described.
I don't know. I hear suitcase. You can
Yeah,
suitcase
you can suitcase it.
that's something you carry. What?
But like how your hand is.
That's like when you first start bowling. Like
Yeah.
they say suitcasing the ball. So you want to just like
Yeah, that's just like throwing it straight, right?
yeah.
Unless you have a reactive ball, and it might move a little bit.
A reactive ball. What?
Yes, the ones the
balls
ones
you
that hook.
use are fake. I'll just call them fake.
Okay, so I've been so my friend has been at an advantage because he has a fancy ball.
Yes,
See?
yes.
Because the core
He's
inside
cheating.
the ball,
He's cheating,
it's a
man.
weighted core, so it allows the ball to.
Yeah.
So like if you were to use one of the bowling alley's balls, you wouldn't be able to do it.
I think you could try to beat him, dude.
I still don't think I.
You should ask him, like, hey,
one
this
game.
time,
Yeah, one game.
you can't use your stuff. That's what people try to do with me all the time when I go with them. They're like, all right, you
Same.
can't use your stuff.
Do you still win?
Yes.
I've lost once. I lost to Eduardo.
I've never lost.
You never undefeated, never
I
lost.
lost.
Undefeated.
I lost and I got super mad. I think towards like the end of it, I was like, I'm gonna grab my other ball, and I still lost.
Be like, let me figure this out. Get back in the game.
But it's just so funny because like if I strike, then they're like, oh my god. I'm like, not that great. I just shot a 120. I mean,
Yeah, they'll be like, wow, you're a pro,
I
aren't
could
you?
barely get to 60.
I'm like, I wouldn't even cash if I went on the
This
pro
sounds,
tour.
this sounds like me. If I get close to triple digits, I'm like having a heyday.
We got to get you in the lab. We got to help. We'll be back with more in the pocket.
Oh my.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197. Looking for a job that feels like family? Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and air park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries. The Omaha Supernovas are back in action this Tuesday, April 23rd versus the San Diego Mojo at Viejas Arena in San Diego. The Mullen Motors pregame show with Derek Pearson and Renee Saunders starts at 8 p.m. with first serve at 9. Make sure to tune in to the next Ag Appraisal and Realty postgame show right after the match ends. Catch all the action on your flagship station, 93.7 The Ticket, and statewide on the Supernovas Radio Network.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing. Heating and air.
And electrical.
High schoolers, unleash your creativity and learn about potential careers in broadcasting at the Digital Expressions Media Camp. Have fun, make friends, and get hands-on experience with video and radio production June 9th through the 14th at the University of Nebraska at Kearney. Scholarships are available from the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and spots are limited. Learn more at digitalexpressionscamp.com. That's digitalexpressionscamp.com.
Landmark Implement is your local authorized John Deere dealer. Landmark's trained and certified sales staff will help you find the right equipment for your needs at a price that's right for you, all backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Whether it's a tractor, planter, combine, an easy track lawnmower, or gator, every piece of equipment in pre-owned inventory is put through a rigorous inspection so it's ready to work hard for you. Landmark's team works together to make sure everything that is sold meets their quality standards. Learn more at landmarkhemp.com or stop into a local Landmark location and experience the Landmark difference.
Community means something different to everyone. But for me, it means cheering on those around you during the good times and helping them out during the tough times. I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I've been blessed with the support of my friends, family, coaches, and community throughout my life. When looking for a bank to call home, it was easy to choose Midwest Bank. I never feel like just another customer, and they're proud to support their communities. They love what they do, and it shows. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Your child was embarrassed when you arrived at their basketball game. 75% of parents or guardians report current alcohol use. Drinking alcohol can cause harm to children and loved ones. By drinking less, your child will be excited to see you at their basketball game. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Back to the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to In the Pocket with Alexis and Amara
and Ben.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! I got my name said.
yeah. So we were just talking about what we consider to be like what is the definition of a sport. So we're gonna continue talking about what.
Now that's what we were talking about during the break.
Yeah, during break. Sorry.
Yeah, basically, it's an activity involving a physical exertion and skill, which an individual or team competes against another for entertainment. So it's not chess.
No,
yeah,
not chess.
Chess does not
I
count.
didn't feel like chess was boring though.
Speech, not either.
No.
And
I was a speech kid, so I agree with.
What is like speech? Like you compete?
Yeah.
What is that?
What do you mean? What is that?
I've never heard of competing.
So you literally there's events. There's a speech events. So there's different kinds of speeches. So they're different events, and you like compete in an event. You write a speech at the beginning of the year, and you just like practice, and you just give that speech at competitions. And a judge ranks it compared to the other speeches that people get.
Does the speech have to be about?
Just like, so for example, one event is like persuasive. So literally all the speech has to be is just you persuading somebody. And there's like certain like rules. There's like, if you don't do something during the speech, it's like frowned upon. It's like, I'm not going to go into that, but it's just like, basically it's just a speech that you're persuading on a point. Like you have a thesis and your whole speech is just like proving that and persuading somebody. And a lot of times the best speeches of those, because I did persuasive, it's like your thesis you present, people are like, what? No way. And then your speech like convinces them.
Wow. That's kind of cool. I've never heard of that.
See, my favorite event though, that I once stayed in was entertainment.
Really?
I was a funny guy.
So it's like comedy?
Pretty much.
Wow.
It's like, it's kind of like a persuasive, but it's funny. So like you have a point and you're like, so my speech was why narcissism is good. And like, narcissism is not good. But it's like I did it in like a funny way. They're like, if you think you're just the best and like you're just gonna do better. Just stuff like that.
Mhm.
And you like make it funny. Obviously. Like, that's
That
not what
is so cool.
But no, speech is fun. I wouldn't want to do it in college because that's too much work.
Is that it's in college too?
UNL has a speech team.
Yeah.
Why did you do it?
You just said it seemed like too much.
Bro,
You
they
would
have
stay.
they have to do like 5 speeches. Like
Do they give scholarship for it?
I don't even know. Probably.
Were you like ever thinking about it?
Not really. There's people that asked me why I didn't want to do it, and I was like, it's not real. Like, it's not what I want to do with my life, and I want to focus my time on other things.
Right.
I don't
right.
want to have
As
to.
you should.
I don't want to have to be like, traveling across the country for something that
I remember that.
He doesn't like traveling.
He's fine right here.
I'm fine right here.
He's fine.
I don't want to be traveling for something that, I mean, it's like I like it, but like I don't like it that much.
Right.
Like I liked it during high school because it was, something to do outside of class, but like I'm in college, I need to get my life together.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, they did not have. Maybe I've seen that like on a show or something. Like I think on the show Never Have I Ever, I think some of the characters do that. I don't remember, but yeah, I didn't know that was like a thing. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, speech is, it's kind of, I mean, at my school, it kind of had a bad rap because of people
Hey.
that would, I'm not going to get into it, but it kind of, it had a bad rap for people that went out for speech. But, what? Oh, people on the window?
He just came.
I wasn't looking.
He was like, "What's up?" I was like, "Yeah, okay."
I don't even know what I
Anyways,
was talking about.
I'm sorry.
Speech. That's really cool. Man,
No, yeah, I had fun.
I feel like that's really. Do you think like speech like helped you? I guess like.
Oh yeah, no, like if you see, I don't know if you can tell, but when I was younger, I had a huge speech impediment. Still
Mhm.
kind of do.
Mhm.
Can't say R that well, but other than that, I'm pretty good. So, like in kindergarten, I like could people literally can only understand like 25% of what I was
Mhm.
saying,
Mhm.
and then in high school, I was doing speech, so it helped me with confidence. I feel like
That's good. That's
like
good.
like I wouldn't be, I work in radio. I don't feel like I'd be as confident talking on the radio.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
giving a speech to a room full of strangers.
Yeah.
is
It's
not,
scary.
Yeah, it's not. Honestly, it's not as scary as people though. Giving
That's
your
true.
speech,
That's
people
true.
don't understand that. Because like when I won state, everybody wanted to hear my speech at my school. Because people don't go to speech meets because they're like bowling. It's like it's all day.
Right.
It's like we get there at 7 in the morning. We're there till 6 o'clock at night.
Oh, wow.
How many times do you have to give your speech? Just once?
3, and then if you make finals, 4.
In that same speech.
Same speech,
over-
and that's just for one event. So if you compete in 2 events, you have to give you have to give 6 speeches, and if you final in both, 8. Yeah, same day. No, it's a lot,
Oh wow.
and a lot of people like triple events.
Did you have to do it at your school? Like say it in front of everybody when you said people wanted to hear
Yeah,
it?
people wanted to hear it. So when I won state, because people couldn't go to the meets because they're like all day, and who wants to do that? Honestly,
Right.
I didn't like going to the meets. It sucked. It like literally because it's like you're there for like 8 hours, but you only perform for like 8 minutes.
Right.
So it's like you're just sitting there and you have to listen to other people's speeches. So it's kind of a lot. But it was kind of scary though, giving it to people that I knew. 'Cause it
Yeah.
was like, if they didn't find it funny.
Hey, do you
Yeah.
still have your speech?
Yeah.
Dude, I'd love to hear this.
Yeah.
Is it on YouTube somewhere?
I was actually on TV.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ben's big time.
Hey,
Yeah. It was Nebraska Public Media.
Okay.
I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah,
I mean, it's on YouTube.
we're
all
go-
right.
We are
pretty
going
sure.
to. We are going
Trust.
to.
Now,
walk
okay.
home.
Okay,
Trust.
I shouldn't have said this because it really sucks because the day that I was gonna give it for it to be on TV, I had like 105-degree fever.
Oh.
Maybe it was like 102. Like I had a bad fever and like I was not feeling good, but I wanted to, so I went and like I like went on a coughing spree like halfway through my speech and like they couldn't cut it out, so it's just me coughing and I look terrible. But
It's okay.
I was on TV. I
Yeah.
did it.
You did.
You were on TV. I mean,
I did it.
You're a winner,
you won state.
I didn't feel like a winner when I was giving.
but you are at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
I had like the cool like mic thing that
Oh.
you get put on my and I also like that you get to wear suits when you give the speech. You can't just
Yeah.
like you have to wear suits. So I'm a suit guy. Either I wear like short t-shirt and shorts or I'm wearing a suit. Nothing in between.
Oh wow.
All right.
You know what?
Pop off. Now I learned something new.
There we
Yeah.
go. There we
Cool.
go.
This man's a legend.
Go
I'm
up.
not a legend. No.
You are.
No.
Now that we've just learned this all about you, yeah, you're a legend in our book.
Okay.
In the
well,
pocket.
as long as you guys think I'm a legend, I mean,
Yeah.
that's good enough for me.
Well, that's all we got for y'all today. We learned a lot about the legend Ben.
All right.
And Ben's gonna practice the yo-yo effect.
Yeah, he's gonna yo-yo.
I still don't know what you mean.
We'll be back with more in the pocket
Bye.
in the future. Bye.
Ready to upgrade your combine in 2024? The team at Landmark Implement is here to help find the right combine to fit your operations needs. Choose from 4.9% for up to